Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go into a bunch of other stuff that we sourced. I already posted like a couple other videos, so I don't know what part this is, but there's going to be a lot of like PC games, board games, card games, bits and pieces. All right, next up we got a bunch of PC games, Wooden Ships, Iron Men right here. I don't know all of these, but the box sets do pretty well. Mech Warrior 2 expansion pack. I'm not sure if everything is in here, like the CDs and stuff like that. Oh, there's a little old garage sale $1 thing. That box looks cool by Activision. Oh, this is super cool. Command and Conquer. I actually played these games as a kid. This one actually feels heavy, so it probably has like the disc and the manual. So yeah, people love this kind of stuff. I like this one. This one's really nostalgic for me. Then also got Command and Conquer Red Alert. I played a crap ton of this particular game before I played like Warcraft 2 and stuff like that. So yeah, these are like one of the few military games I played where those Command and Conquers. Big box is super cool. Does pretty well. I got Lords of Magic right here. It has just the CD. We have the little manual, so that's pretty cool. I'll put those together. We have Dungeon Siege 2. This looks like a really cool in-depth fantasy game. I think I got it as a kid, but it's a little too complex. I didn't have enough time to like learn about it, so that one's not a big box, but it's a smaller box. Railroads by Sid Meier's. People love the Civilization game. People will probably like this particular box as well. It's been a while since I got some of the big boxes and stuff like this, so I'm excited. Fear. It says First Encounter, Assault Recon. I don't know anything about this particular shooter game, but yeah, super cool. People do collect this kind of stuff. It looks like nice on a bookshelf.
You should like it based on that one game you're
I just didn't try all these games. These were games all around when I was like a kid. I remember like I owned Dungeon Siege. I played Command and Conquer, Mech Warrior. Which one? Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space is a cool one, but that's not as vintage as the Sacred right here. RPG game. I guess Fear does look like something. I don't know. I would have to like actually look into it more. I don't like shooter games too much. All right. Sacred right here, RPG game. Don't know anything. It says finally a Diablo style RPG that seems to have done everything right. So interesting. That's quite the claim. I love Diablo. Diablo 2 remastered. It's great. Disciples 2 Dark Prophecy. This one also looks pretty cool. I have not played this one. You're going to put that one aside. It looks cool. It's like a cool fantasy game. We got like an extra hard drive to actually play like PC games. And then if you want to, give them a try. Disciples 2 Guardians of the Light. Or we got like one, yeah, external like disk drives. We got a Nintendo game. I grabbed these. I actually set these aside. It's Little Mermaid, nothing too crazy. I usually find the jank ones, like good video games around us, like people like are on them, like ants on sugar. It's really hard for us to find them. These are Axis and Allies pieces. I can just tell. So like a baggie of a bunch of Axis and Allies pieces. People love that. I don't know which one it's from, but I'll just lay them all out, take good pictures, say Axis and Allies. PlayStation 2 God of War gamer graphics skin, something like that, some kind of reusable. PlayStation 2, this is pretty cool. It's from PlayStation 2. Says that like right here. I don't know what that is. A skin for what? For your book? Removable, reusable? Oh well, I'll move on. We have another one, a little bit dirtier on the packaging, and a third one as well. Sorry if I don't. Oh, this is for your actual PlayStation. Like you put it on. I don't know if I would want to put a sticker onto like my PlayStation. Got a dragon figure right here. Annetta might want to keep this one. This is, I don't see any particular brand. She loves dragons. I don't know if she likes this one. I'm going to put it over here so she can take a look at it while I go through it. Oh, this is super cool. We're probably going to keep this one if Annetta likes it. This is Arkham Horror, the card game. This is going to be a storage box. So this is from 2017. So I think maybe this was like a promotional one. Sometimes the actual expansions come with boxes themselves. So I'll look into it. This looks like the Dunwich Horror, like particular art. But yeah, cool empty boxes. I get them all the time. I don't know if Annetta wants to keep that one. We can store our Arkham Horror card games. We had just dived into it recently. So, all right, we got Sega Genesis, Tengen. Don't know if this one, this says Road Blasters. There you go. I'm actually going to set this aside. Like I said, we basically are speculating on all of the physical media. We like it ourselves. We enjoy it. Annetta had a huge collection, and we've just grown it since. I don't even know what this box is. Doa 2. We're about to find out together. Dead or Alive? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're about to find out. It's a dodo bird. What's that for? Do you know? Or no idea? Is this like this might be for a video game. There you go. Doa. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. We get stuff like when you get stuff in bulk, you just kind of buy whatever. Sometimes you just got to take the bad with the good. This might be good. Surprise me. It's cute. We have another one. This says Doa 1, so maybe a dodo bird number 1. Oh, I hate this kind of styrofoam. See, I just made a mess of it. I'm just only doing this for you guys for the video. Yeah, another dodo bird. Isn't that for like a video game? Probably for a video game, right? It's like a good like painted one, and it's like ceramic as well. So we're gonna put that back. Sorry for the styrofoam noise, everyone. All right, we're gonna put that away. Wipe this off and clean it off later. All right, last thing we have is a little box for this particular bin. What are these? These look like Hero Clicks. So this looks like there's a price sticker still on it. This looks like there was usually these promotional kits in stores. You go like once a month. There's usually gonna be like 4 limited edition figures, and then there's gonna be maps and tokens. So this is gonna be one of those like Hero Clicks things. Usually these things they don't do too well. So yeah, they're okay. I'll still list it. I mean, I have them and I bought them. All right, so that's everything from this particular bin. Cool stuff, like the PC stuff is super exciting for me. So I'm going to jump into it. So I got a lot of cool big box PC games. This is Tornado Operation Desert Storm. It seems to have like all of the stuff. I'm going to double check later on, but that's pretty cool. All right, moving along, we have this right here. It's like a Pop-Tarts game. It's probably nothing too crazy, but I do pick up these small games. I've sold like big, huge combo orders before of these particular things. All right, another PC game, Tropico right here, manual, just the CD right there. That's pretty cool. I have a lot of these PC games, so I have to go through them faster. Virtual Villagers, never heard of this one. So I pick up anything I haven't heard of, or if I know about it. Another Virtual Villagers, so I'll look into this. Maybe I'll lock them up. Have you ever heard of that game? And I don't know, not at all. Yeah, me neither. We have Velvet Assassin. Never heard of this one, but it looks pretty cool. I know it looks like something that someone will enjoy. We have Sword of the Stars right here, some kind of like strategy space game over there. We also have this. I think it's a card game, A Night at the Lizzie Golden House right here. Yeah, let's see what this is. Yeah, it looks like some kind of card game or some kind of mystery game. Looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like a smaller company made this right over there. We have these Dutchy Blitz decks with like tape and stuff. So I'll probably like open them up and see what they are. There's a bunch of these stickers and stuff, but I'll pick up any weird card games. I'm not sure if this is like a party game or a collectible card game. It doesn't look collectible, but I'll still pick it up. This one, I don't even know what this is. I think it's a different language. I love picking this up. I see like a skateboard and some dice. I think that's a skateboard. I have no idea. So I'm going to have to look up this later, but I do like picking up the foreign board games. All right. We also have Deer in Headlights. This is a roll and write game. We've sold this for like $8 or something like that. So I always pick it up just because we sell it. It's like a slow seller, but people like it. Think roll and write like Yahtzee. Another foreign game here. I think this is in German. It looks like a fantasy card game right there by Amigo Company. Publisher. Pretty cool. I haven't played that one, but we do pretty well with the foreign games. All right, I'm going to go into a bunch of PC stuff real quick. Actually, DS, mystery case files right here. I might keep these for our collection later on. These are nothing crazy. Imagine Babies, like one of those little games. Yeah, I don't know. I pick up any of these like DS games if they're pretty cheap. I think I got some more later on. We'll see. All right, we have Pinocchio, The Adventures of Pinocchio, like PC game. This one looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. It has multiple CDs. I don't remember this one. Yeah, this one's interesting to me. So I'll make sure that CDs don't have scratches. And then, yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of these PC games. Red Alert, The Aftermath, really cool strategy game. Command & Conquer, Tiberian Sun. This was like one of their later ones. Red Faction 2, some other military strategy game. Let's see what else I picked. Doom 3. I actually might try this out because I've never played Doom 3, I think. So yeah, I might actually try that one out myself. We also have, let's see what this one is. Where in the USA, Carmen, was it San Diego? I think people like that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Ultima Online, Samurai Empire. There's like codes in the back, so I don't want to show them. Some interesting combat mission Beyond Overload right here, PC game. Some Star Wars game, like a kid one or something like that, with Anakin right there. Another Combat Mission 2 game right there, so maybe I can lock them up. And then people like this particular game, this party game, You Don't Know Jack. I'll probably lock that up with parts. I have another one right here. Movies, sports. I've played this particular game before. It's a lot of fun. It's like kind of like a wacky party game. You just like sit down around a TV or a computer or something, just like do random stuff and play them. It's really like relaxing. Here's another You Don't Know Jack. Super popular. So yeah, I will put those together. We have, what's this one? Battleground Gettysburg. Doesn't even have like the front cover. That's okay. It still has like the side CD and stuff to denote what it is. Missile Command. I've just been picking up a lot of the military stuff because we've been doing pretty popular with the books. We got some Xbox 360 games probably going into our collection. Dragon Age Origin. Yeah, I got another copy of this, another one. I played this game recently in Aneta as well, so that's a really cool one. And then we have the wrestling one. Yeah, that's Aneta's favorite, Dragon Age's Origins. Yeah, mine too. That's really good. Oh, favorite game ever? Cool. And that surpassed, I think, like Skyrim and stuff. All right, we have some collectible card game from My Hero Academia. I think Asmodee was distributing this at some point, so this is some kind of Eraser Hero starter deck. I don't know if it's good or not, so we'll look into it later. I love getting the dead card game stuff. I do pretty well with it. We have some random Smurf toys. I'm not sure like how vintage they are. Yeah, Smurfs. There you go. We pick up random stuff. I'm telling you, I gotta get this stuff in bulk. You get random stuff. Gem Blenders, starter decks, Joy Holiday, another dead card game. This looks like a smaller one. I don't know. It looks like someone cared about it. Gem Blenders, Hive Swarm starter deck. Don't know anything about this one. I don't know if it looks like the best quality. They did pay for like a special wrapping, so you know it's official, which is kind of, I think, expensive for a smaller card game to do that. We have Monster City Planners, some kind of little game right there. There's like dinosaurs and stuff on the back. That one does not look like a dead card game. It looks like just like a little card game, board game type of thing. Oh, sorry. There was some You Don't Know Jack Part 2 and Part 3 that got mixed in there. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably put those all together, make sure that they don't have scratches on the disc. We also have Star Wars Episode 1 Insider's Guide, PC game with some kind of like map or manual. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll put them together. We have Senate Modern Logi Games. I don't know what this one was. I think I just grabbed it. Oh yeah, some kind of like interesting custom game. I'll look into it. When I mean custom, maybe it was just like a smaller amount printed. It said this was like from a gift shop or something. People do like those kind of stuff. That one looks like good quality materials. Canasta, I think I can tell from this box just by the writing. This is maybe from the 60s. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is all complete. Yeah, we have the cards there. Which one? Yeah, I'll try to show them. I just don't want this stuff to fall out. Yeah, a bunch of the card decks. So Canasta, there's a lot of different versions of that. People do like that. I do well with those 60s games. Some kind of, oh my god, I can't think of it. Atari game. Jeez, there you go. I'm just going to randomly probably keep that one for whatever reason. All right, we have a Mancala, a little like crafted one. I haven't opened this up. I don't know if it's sealed. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So that one's pretty cool. It says made in the USA. We have a miniature kit right here. Some kind of plane. I don't want to butcher the name. I don't know if it's complete or not. It looks like maybe it's bits and pieces, but you can see there's still like the screws. Yeah, I think some stuff's going to be missing, but I'll make sure to talk about like what's there and what's not. All right, we have another Airfix, Saracen APC little model kit for like a little military vehicle. I'll have to double check later on if that's complete. We have some little color cue Sudoku puzzle cards. That's pretty cool. Like someone can play like color Sudoku right there. I like getting these small little card games. Another one of these Dutch Blitz card game. I just grabbed all of the ones that were there. Ooh, this is like, I think a vintage Uno. I'll have to double check to make sure what year, make sure that's actually vintage and not like fake vintage. Sometimes they try to make it look like old school ones. But yeah, with the package, that's going to be pretty good. So I'll like look up the numbers and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty solid. People love Uno still to this day. All right, I always grab N64 games when they're cheap just to hoard them, basically. Some sports ones. I know a lot of people don't like sports games. I'm okay. I like the physical games, and Netta likes the physical media, like video games, so we keep them. The Lie right here, some kind of card game. It's sealed. I'm not sure if this is in English or not. Maybe multiple different languages. So yeah, I do pretty well, like I said, with these small card games. People will come into the shop, see that we have a bunch of like unique ones, and they want to try them out. There are like websites or little board game groups that like to play games that other people haven't played before. Blood Drive Solitaire card game for a solo player. Some kind of learning how to, I don't even know. All right, we have playing cards right there with 11 sealed deck. I got some playing cards. I do like getting them. This is like Life Force or something that right there. That one's used. This is a beer one. It's used. I get them cheap. All right, yeah, tons of playing cards coming up. We have, CVS Pharmacy. That one's pretty cool. I don't know if this is fake vintage, but it has like a fake coupon right there. We'll see if that's actually modern or not. Nautical playing cards right here. Anchor back. Super cool. Sealed. I love selling this kind of stuff. Oh, that one's from 1995, the CVS one. Super cool. even these like newer ones, these are kind of expensive in stores now. So like you can go on eBay and get them cheaper. Like I'll have this cheaper than just like walking into a Walgreens or something now. So like I'll even pick up the regular colors, especially when they're like sealed. Aviator, you see a bunch of these. I just grabbed them all because they were cheap. Oh, this one's pretty cool. It has like some kind of king on there. Actually, there's the art right there. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like a slightly smaller playing card deck. It's just kind of like a thing I enjoy to sell on eBay. They're not like super crazy, but I have sold like expensive decks of cards before. What's this one? I don't know. Dunes, like a hotel maybe for Vegas. I think it says that. I got 2 of these, so I can sell like a pack of 2. They have the matching, I think, like blue back. Oh, looks like there's another one. This one says Queens, downtown Las Vegas. So another one of these. Another Queens one. This is red. So sometimes people like it when like the card games they play need a red and a blue deck. We got this one, play your card game, Golden Gates. I don't know what that one is, so we'll look up that company. There's a lot of times where like a bunch of different companies can like have their little playing card decks made. Alaska Railroad, Scientific Rails right there. That one's also sealed on the inside. And then we have another one of these Dune ones, the Las Vegas one, I think. Got a bunch of those over there. Let's see, we're almost done with this particular box. We have a fortune deck for Hobgoblins. I have no idea what this one is. Maybe like an RPG deck or something like that. I'll look into it later. And then we have Dream On Froggy. Really cute, sealed, small card game with a frog that's dreaming. So it's just going to be like a pack of cards, and there's going to be some kind of rule set that you're going to play with a couple of people. We have another little miniature ship right here. This one's probably incomplete right there. And then we have classic all-American game little kit right here. These things are like okay, but like when I open this one up, this one actually has like a lot of cool pieces. I don't know, can they see that right there? I don't want the marbles. There's really cool marbles. There's like a yo-yo. There's some like bouncy balls. There's pickup sticks. There's jumping jacks, and then there's like a deck of cards. There's like really cool tiny dominoes. So this particular set is pretty cool. There are some really janky ones. I've done well with the janky ones as well. All right, and then the last thing from this box is a bunch of military miniatures right there. I'm not sure if you can see them. I can't really tell. There's like vehicles, bikes, people, some soldiers, bits and pieces. All right, that's everything for this particular box. For this particular box, I have a bunch of like RPG books, board game bits and pieces. So we're just going to go through it. All right, and I'm dropping stuff right here. Pieces of 8, some kind of like pirate source book right there. We have this one. What is this one? The Strange in Translation. This one, like I said, I like the hipster RPG books right there. Just opening it up to show you some art real quick. We do pretty well with these. Castles and Crusades, like a small little book. I think we have a couple of these, but they do okay. Maybe it's like $5-10, nothing too crazy. These are Flames of War, World War II, like little source books and rule books. So we have one right there, and we have this one right here. So it's going to have like different rules and scenarios and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll pick up this Flames of War stuff. The actual miniatures do super well. Then I have a bunch of this particular book. We keep selling out of this book, and then I keep finding it. It's like just like a great little joke between us. It doesn't sell for too much. It's going to be the first edition of Frostgrave right there, hardcover book. We got like 8 of them right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We do sell that. So I'm just going to list one when it sells, relist another, make sure that I don't have to take new pictures or take new pictures if there's like damage and wear. Wild Talents right here, superhero role-playing game book. And then we have another Marvel multiverse role-playing book right here, playtest type of version book. I'm not sure how special that is. We have a little baby Groot right here. The Chaos Crier little magazine RPG zine right here. I like selling like this kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Someone like took the time to make this little booklet with some good art. Another living campaign right here. Someone's little rule book for making some kind of RPG tabletop game. Nothing too crazy for pictures. This is like a dystopian like airship miniature game. This is just the quick play rule book, so I just like to pick it up just because I know people do eventually want stuff like that. Escape from the Great American Novel. I'll pick up any books that look weird. This one definitely looks weird. It's like an interesting comic right there. It has like a weird feel to it. Then we have this Hordes of the Things, some kind of vintage fantasy like rule set. Maybe it just like has different rules for miniature games if you want to follow those rules rather than like Warhammer or something like that. Some kind of anime manga. I don't know this one. It looks like a zombie type of one right here. I think this is the dystopian game I was talking about. Another little like campaign guide book right here. yeah, like a small one. So yeah, there's gonna be little like rules for like different scenarios. Savage Worlds, again, we recently sold out of this, so it's cool that we got a couple more of these. I think there was the other video that we found more of these. And then this is Root. I'm not sure if this is complete or not. This is a game that a lot of people like. This is a weird one where I ended up not liking. I've played like 3 or 4 times. My issue with the game was you do play these 4 little factions fighting for a forest. There's a lot of rules that kind of get bogged down. Each faction has their own rule set. So like teaching people the game, you have to teach this person a rule set and that person a different rule set and that one and that one. It just becomes like more of a disaster. I think I like the rules to be like correct. So like, I just don't like those games, but people love leader games. They do love the Root, all the expansions. There are super fans. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, hardcover graphic novel. People love that movie. I've never actually seen that one. We have a Halo graphic novel right here. Hardcover, looks pretty good condition. I'm not sure like what era of Halo that is. We have another Dark Souls 2. Let me make sure that, is this it says limited edition rulebook. Let me find something to show you guys. I've never actually played this. Dark Souls games aren't my type of game. The closest thing I've played to it is like Monster Hunter Rising, that type of game where you fight bosses and stuff. So I think that's not going to be the board game. There is a Dark Souls board game by Steamforged Games. That's the video game art book. Some kind of sealed card game right here. Agatha Christie's Death on the Cards. This is just something that someone will pick up. We have, what are these? Acrylic dividers for like deck boxes. So I don't know, people do like organizing their card games like Magic and Pokemon. We have this particular game, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay Elector Counts. I have no idea, but there is cards in here, and then people do like Warhammer, so I'll pick up anything Warhammer. We have a bag of bits and pieces. I can't tell what they are other than there's different player colors, so I have to like really look at it like when I'm sitting down and listing this stuff. Some kind of custom little cool board game trays, like check that out. Let me actually pull this out right here real quick. I like it when people put like time into this. There's like the grass and the leaves. There's going to be like water and then whatever that like health or food or pumpkin is. And then I think this opens up some way, shape, or form. I actually don't want to break it right now. So I'll look into these later. I'll figure out what board game these go to. If not, I'll just list them as is and make sure like I put measurements on all the sides. Super cool stuff like this when people make them to upgrade their board games. We also have a bunch of, I want to say, okay, so yeah, this is toolkits. These are empty. I want to say this is 2013, like M13. I'll look into it later. It says 2012 on the bottom, but I think this was 2013 toolkit. Not every set had the toolkit. I just remember from like this yellow orangey color. So I got 2 of those. They are empty. They do sell well. I'll probably get like $10, $15. We'll see like what someone offers. People use them as storage. This is the Throne of Eldraine, their gift edition instead of their like bundle. This was like a gift one that came with some collector's packs. This one does sell for us. I think we have no more of those. So that one will sell relatively quickly. Some kind of like a little archer. I have to figure out what board game that goes to. We have a bunch of these little cool, let me see if these, I think they're like wooden. Oh yeah, they seem pretty cool, like wooden black trains. Maybe these are custom for Ticket to Ride. I'll have to like Google reverse image these to figure out what they go to. But even if I can't figure out the board game, someone will pick these up. They're really nice quality, like board game bit or piece. Then we have some other like custom stuff with the container. The container would probably do well. I have no idea. It has like these little flaps. So I'll have to like figure out how this works later on, not when I'm like in the middle of recording. But you have a bunch of these with different symbols. They can go like up and down, like kind of like Gesu. This is not for Gesu, but I'm just saying like the flip mechanic right there. And then we have, this is Gate Crash. This is the Boros deck box. I like picking up these old deck boxes and stuff. This one like opens up from the top. These usually do pretty well when they're like older ones. People, that's